Tonight on Bachelor Pad.
This is the final four couples, the smartest in the house.
Everything can change here at Bachelor Pad, just like that.
This is by far the most important challenge of the entire season.
The winner of this competition will have a lot of power in their hands.
No one's safe, and I'm gonna do whatever it takes to win this challenge.
I just think we're mentally the strongest couple right now.
I want this $250,000 so badly.
What the heck? Oh my God.
The game has changed.
What is this?
I'm getting ready to go on stage in front of hundreds of fans to sing. This is bizarre.
Oh my God. Can you hear the crowd?
The crowd. I'm definitely nervous. I haven't been this nervous in a long time.
For $250,000, baby.
This is the ultimate competition.
Yeah!
This is tough. We're down to the nitty-gritty, and this is when the tough decisions happen. Things are about to get really ugly.
Oh my God. This rose ceremony will be insane.
Which couple will be joining you in the finals of Bachelor Pad?
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Money is ugly.
It's all coming up right now on Bachelor Pad.
Some champagne.
Final four.
It seems like so long ago that we started and there were so many people in this house. And now there are only 4 couples, 8 people. One of us is gonna win $250,000, and I cannot believe I'm here right now.
I think we're gonna have a hell of a time in the final challenge, and regardless of how it ends up, this is gonna be an unbelievable experience that only very lucky and privileged people get to experience.
Yeah, cheers to us.
Cheers. Yes. There are no alliances anymore. It could not be any more of a simple game at this point. It's partners, and it's all about winning the challenges.
Coming or not, this whole game's about having a solid relationship with your partner, and me and Sarah have been unstoppable. Blakely and Tony have a great partnership, as well as Ed and Jacqueline. But Nick and Rachel have a huge disadvantage just because Nick and Rachel became partners by default. There's no chemistry there, and a huge part of winning this game is about having that chemistry with your partner and be able to connect and win the competition.
I want to thank all of you guys that are here right now, because obviously this has not been an easy week for me, and there have been many times that I've considered leaving.
Including tonight?
Including tonight.
You know, ever since Michael's left, we've all seen a different side to Rachel. She is constantly saying that this place sucks without Michael here, and she doesn't even want to be here. And I do feel bad for Nick because he knows that Rachel's mind isn't in this game.
I don't want it to seem like I don't want to be here, because I do want to be here, but it's tough. I think any of you who have the partnership that you guys have, if you were to lose that, it changes it a little bit for you.
I would like Rachel to rely on me a little bit more. I'm half of this partnership, and I think she thinks that now that Michael's gone, she's the only part of the partnership and I'm just tagging along, and that is not the case. We've gotten to a point where my partner and I have to be on the same page, or we are going home.
You have to be here.
Right.
You know, you're part of the game as well. And though he's not here, you deserve to be here.
And I really appreciate that.
Last night was a little difficult. That was not the easiest thing to do. But now we gotta focus.
Yes, we do.
Step up our game.
Have to.
Yeah.
Tony and I need to win the next challenge because I don't trust Chris. He is a very good game player, but he is very conniving, condescending, and he's a liar. No one in this house can trust him in this game either. Not one person. Not one.
Hey guys, good morning.
Morning.
Good morning, good morning. How's everybody doing?
Good.
Wow, 21 men and women entered Bachelor Pad. Look around, 4 couples are left. Each of you one step closer to winning $250,000. But there's still a lot between you and that money. And the first thing is this morning's competition. Normally at Bachelor Pad, the winner of the competition gets a rose, you're safe from elimination. That is not going to happen this morning. What is going to happen this morning? The winner of this competition will have a lot of power in their hands. So, before the competition, I need everyone to go upstairs, pack your bags, because after this morning's competition, one couple will be leaving Bachelor Pad forever. Any couple could be eliminated this morning. Once you've packed, come join me out back for this morning's competition. Good luck, I'll see you.
Thanks, Chris.
Oh, God. My heart is beating out of my chest.
Did he say that the person who loses is going home, or
He
did
didn't
just...
say that part. He just
didn't
said
even
one
left it
couple
very
would be.
vague.
So I'm
He said
assuming
the winner has a lot of power, so I'm thinking the winner gets to choose who goes home.
I'm nervous and I'm excited. I can almost taste the money right now. I'm doing it for me and my son. Blakely's nervous, but I think I kind of make those nerves come down a little bit, and I think we're gonna win it.
Oh my God, that stuff is everywhere.
I am nervous. Rachel's still upset from last rose ceremony, but it's partners from here on out, so I need her head in the game. We cannot go home. We are too close.
Kind of feels like we just unpacked, you know?
It's true. Sarah and I are definitely the dark horses in this competition. We've had our backs against the wall this whole time, but I'm confident going into the challenge, regardless of what it is. If we have to spell words, if we have to carry teacups, we deserve to win this challenge, and we deserve to win that money.
What the heck?
Hey guys, come on out.
Oh my...
What is this?
Hey guys, come on out.
Oh my God. Is that like trapeze?
What is this? I am nervous after seeing this contraption built over the pool. I don't know what to think, but whatever it is, someone is going home. So I think today it is imperative that we win this competition.
Welcome to your next competition, a little something we call hanging by a thread.
Great.
This competition is equal part brain and brawn. Let me tell you how it works. Each couple will choose one person to sit in one of those seats suspended above the pool. The other person, they will answer Bachelor and Bachelor Pad related trivia questions.
God.
Answer a question correctly, nothing happens. Get a question wrong, and one of the ropes holding up the seat underneath your partner will be cut.
Oh, God.
After 3 wrong answers, the seat will fall away, and the only thing keeping you from falling into the pool is that horizontal bar that you'll be holding onto with your hands. This is where brawn comes into play. Once you fall into the pool, that couple is eliminated from the competition. The couple that has a person sitting or hanging the longest wins the competition. Now, by winning this competition, you don't get roses. The couple that wins today's competition will decide which other couple will be leaving Bachelor Pad immediately.
Wow, that twist is definitely a game changer because if you win, you get to vote off whichever partnership you want to, and if you lose, you could be going home. I did not come this far to go home. I've gone through too much. I'm doing it for me and my son, and I want to be here, and I'm going to make sure I do the best I can.
All right, I need each couple to decide who will be sitting suspended above the pool and who will be answering the questions. And when you're ready, let's get started. Good luck.
Can you hang though for a long time?
You want to sit?
I kind of do.
Do you want to answer the questions or be in the pool?
You might know more than me.
Great, pressure's on. Okay, I'll answer the questions. See that right there? Not using it today. I'm using the brain.
This is scary.
I am nervous. This is by far the most important challenge of the entire season. Anybody who doesn't win is going to be vulnerable. So we must win so we're not in jeopardy.
People in the seats, are you ready to go?
Do it. Yes.
Okay, those of you answering questions, are you guys ready to go?
Ready.
Okay, here's our first question. Which girl was first into her bikini this season on Bachelor Pad?
The question is, who's the first girl in the bikini this season? We all knew right away that it was Donna.
Correct answer? Donna. All of you got that right.
I don't think Donna ever took her bikini off. You know, I think she actually just dyed it different colors and was wearing the same one all the time.
Nobody gets a rope cut. Next question. From all the Bachelor Pad 3 contestants, which person is from the earliest season of The Bachelor or Bachelorette? From all the Bachelor Pad 3 contestants, which person is from the earliest season of The Bachelor or Bachelorette? Reveal your answers now. The answer? Erica Rose. That is correct. Jacqueline and Blakely, you got that incorrect. So, Ed and Tony, you will have a rope cut now. And just like that, the game has changed. Next question. Which woman in the house this season did not compete in the Falling for Love competition? Which woman in the house this season did not compete in the Falling for Love competition? You all knew it was one of the twins. The three ladies knew it was Erica, not Brittany. Nick, incorrect answer means Rachel. You have a rope cut now. Ed, Tony, and Rachel have one rope cut. Chris down there still with 3 ropes. Next question. At the Hot Sludge Fun Day contest, there was a shakeup of partners just before the competition began. Who was David's partner before the switch? Hot Sludge Fun Day contest. Who was David's partner before the switch?
Oh, I don't know.
Correct answer? Jamie. Blakely, incorrect answer. Who guessed Sarah? That means Tony, one more rope cut now. One more rope, and you will be hanging on that bar. Next question. What was the very first competition on season 1 of Bachelor Pad?
It's getting hard to balance with 2 strings cut. I hope Blakely can answer these questions. I hope she can get through this. One more, I'm hanging for dear life. We cannot get one more question wrong.
I'm hoping. I pray on everything that this is correct.
So does Tony.
So does Tony.
Reveal your answers now. Jacqueline, reveal your answer, please.
I didn't have time to write one.
Okay. The correct answer, Twister. So Jacqueline, Blakely, and Nick, incorrect answers. So Rachel, Tony, and Ed, cut a rope now.
Sorry, Dave.
Tony is now hanging for his life in this competition. Blakely, you don't even need to answer anymore unless you just want to play along.
Right now, Blakely and I are in a lot of trouble. I don't know how long I can hang on that. I'm gonna give it my all, but whatever happens, Chris and Sarah can't win this challenge. I think they both have a target for Blakely, so if they win, we're going home.
Next question. Who took her bikini top off in the Bear Pool on a group date to Las Vegas on Bachelor Pad Season 1? Please reveal your answers now.
I think this is a good guess.
You all guessed correctly. Natalie gets. Tony still hanging on for dear life. Next question. Which 2 contestants on Bachelor Pad 2 were mothers? Never mind, Blakely. Tony is out of the competition. Tony and Blakely eliminated before we could answer, but the rest of you, reveal your answers now. Nick, you came up with half of it. Jacqueline, Sarah, you got it correct. Michelle Money and Ella Nolan. That is correct. Nick, incorrect answer. Rachel losing another rope. Cut it now. Rachel is now holding on for dear life.
At this point, still got 3 ropes left. Sarah's killing it, and we're pulling away from the pack a little bit and feeling very confident. Sarah's TV watching is definitely paying off.
Next question. Erica Rose and Michael Stagliano have been on the Bachelor Pad twice now. Who's the only other contestant to have been on 2 seasons of Bachelor Pad? Other than Erica Rose and Michael Stagliano, who else has been on another season of Bachelor Pad? And never mind, Nick. You and Rachel are out of the competition. Reveal your answers now. Sarah is correct. Gia. Ed, you will have another rope cut now. Ed is now hanging on.
At this point, we're in trouble. If Chris and Sarah do win this challenge, I do have a very strong feeling that he'll send me home. So right now, my fate lays in Ed's hands. I'm just praying he can hold on as long as he can.
Next question. Which man won the pie eating challenge in season 1? Chris, this is a walk in the park. Ed, hanging on. Sarah, reveal your answer. David Good? Incorrect. It was the weatherman, Jonathan.
That's right, I remember that, yeah.
Chris, you lose a rope. Cut it now. Never mind. Chris, Sarah, you win this competition. Ed and Jacqueline are out. Congratulations. 2 competitions in a row for Chris and Sarah. Well done. Chris, come on down.
Oh my God.
And everybody come join me over here.
Someone is going home right now, and it sucks. I'm worried because I feel like Jacqueline and I have become a stronger partnership and a good team, and you know, there might be somewhat of a threat there, so we don't really know what's going to happen.
First of all, job well done by all of you. Rachel, the one girl hanging there, you did as good as you could. But Sarah, an unstoppable force, an incredible amount of knowledge on Bachelor and Bachelor Pad. So congratulations once again. Chris, Sarah, you win this competition. As I said earlier, this does not come with roses, but it does come with safety. But it also comes with a pretty heavy burden, because the two of you will now decide which other couple will be leaving Bachelor Pad right now.
Well, Chris and Sarah won again. This is my worst nightmare. The fact that my fate lays in someone else's hands that's not trusting, that's deceitful, that's lied, that's put my name on the chopping block twice, that's what's scary.
Chris and Sarah, you stay here, talk this out, or when you've made your decision, please come join us.
I'm still shaky, Chris.
I knew after you got the first one right, you were gonna get them all.
I know. That was actually just so great. I am like beyond excited. So pumped to win our second competition together. And I realize that we are an awesome team. Like so awesome. And I'm also excited at the thought of being able to send a couple home, because then it eliminates one more couple and increases our chances of winning $250,000.
Congratulations on the win.
Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Cheers. Great partnership,
Yeah,
huh?
right?
We work well together.
Feels great to have this much power. We're finally gaining power, and it's the best time to have the power in the house. But at the same time, yeah, it's definitely not easy. I mean, we're here to win money, and I have the opportunity to shatter someone's dreams.
I think we should go through each pro, keeping a couple and sending a couple home. So Rachel, is a strong competitor. She's now, starting to, you can see it now, she's starting to get her mind in the game. And once she gets her mind in the game, I think then she'll put up a good fight. And plus, a pro to sending them home is that I trust Nick. I really do trust Nick, and I know that he would bring us to the final two. I don't trust Rachel in that sense.
Well, I mean, Rachel and Jacqueline are best friends.
Exactly.
I'm ridiculously nervous right now.
A reason for not wanting to send Tony and Blakely home is because of Tony. Because Tony's just been such a stand-up guy and so nice and deserves it. It makes it tough.
Yeah, it's tough for me to send Tony home.
Ed and Jacqueline.
Yeah.
I guess, the pro to sending them home is that they have been very well-liked through this process, and so if they were the final two couple in the end, our chances of not winning that money would be much higher with Ed and Jacqueline there, because I feel like they would receive the majority of the votes from the other cast members. I think it's tough because everyone's played such a good game.
Right.
They've been all fighting hard. It's really gonna be tough to look someone in the eyes and send them home.
I'm just so nervous. I mean, I definitely think there's a potential for us going home. I feel like Chris and I have had a little bit of a rocky relationship. I mean, he's the reason that Michael's gone.
I'm so nervous. I mean, I'm literally freaking out. My fate lays in Chris and Sarah's hands, and so does Tony's, and I just don't want someone just emotionally vote us off because they didn't want me as a partner.
All right, so Chris and Sarah, have you guys made a decision?
Yes.
We have.
Okay. Before they announce who's leaving Bachelor Pad, I want to open it up to you guys. Anything you want to say? Anybody? Yeah, Nick.
Chris, I feel like I've trusted you when nobody else in the house has. We've been a part of the same alliance, and I have never voted for either of you to leave this show. And I would love the opportunity, both of us would, to move on to the next level with you guys.
I'd like to say that, Chris, you were one of my best friends in the house, and we were honest with each other. I was there for you. Times got tough. I was there for you. And I also want you guys to know why I'm here, and I know I've said it before, but I want to provide for my son. That's the #1 reason why I'm here. And with the money, I could definitely make him proud of me. And I want to do this for him.
I know things were rough between us in the beginning. I just really hope that this vote was not just towards me.
So Sarah and Chris, not only a strategic decision, but as I see in the faces in front of us, a very emotional decision. Which couple have you chosen to leave Bachelor Pad?
Chris and Sarah are definitely a force to be reckoned with. They had just won the challenge, and they need to pick one couple that is going to go home right away and not have a chance at $250,000. So, really freaked out. I could be going home.
Chris and Sarah, it's now time to announce the couple that will be leaving Bachelor Pad immediately.
If you don't mind, I just want to say a few words.
Of course.
I just want to make something clear. There's only 2 people here out of the group of us that thought that me and Sarah would be standing here right now, and that's me and her. We've done this on our own, we really have. And at no point, I don't think anyone's really trusted me. I don't know why. I've been playing the game just like y'all have been playing the game, and that's what really made this tough for me. It really did. Ed, we're really good friends, but at the same time, when I was trying to do something that would better our chances together, you listen to your partner and you went against me. And that hurt me. That hurt my chances, that hurt what I was trying to accomplish in winning this game. You know, Nick, Rachel, I don't know how you're here, but you're here. And I don't know how that even happened. I really don't. Blakely, Tony, you said it, Blakely, we've had an emotional roller coaster. Tony, I don't even think I had to say this to you, man. You're like, you know, my boy, you know. We've been completely honest with each other, and I understand why you're here and why you need it, why you want it. I know you're a great father, and I understand why you're still here. I do, because you're trying to better your son's life. But at the same time, I'm here, and I feel like I deserve to be here. And Tony, Blakely, it's gonna be you guys.
It's okay. I love you so much. Alright. Thank you for being so real to me.
Good job. Keep your head up.
Hi, Nick.
You're a great competitor. Okay, you did an awesome job. All right?
Bye, y'all. Good luck.
I'm not going anywhere without you, okay?
Well, thank you guys. Thank you guys so much.
I appreciate you keeping it bud.
I don't know, I just felt like we deserved to be there more than anybody else.
I feel like I really let you down.
You didn't.
Yeah, I did. Because even if it was against me, like he would have told me to put it against me no matter what.
You didn't know. You didn't. You didn't. You did great, okay? You did great. I couldn't have asked for a better partner. Okay?
And then there were 6.
Look at the group right now.
It's a good group. Love you guys.
I don't know why anyone else needed the money more than we did.
I wanted to win. I felt like this was my chance, you know? This was my chance to make it better for us. Like, I feel like I kind of, like, let down Taylor.
Oh, don't say that.
You know, like...
Now I'm gonna feel that way.
No. Like, even though I'm not leaving with $250,000, I mean, I just gotta love him, and that's what I do better than anything else, is love him. And that's what I'm gonna do, you know? It would have been great, but money isn't everything, you know?
Well, congrats guys on being here. Hot tub time.
I can't say I didn't want it more than anybody else on this entire show, because I did. But even though we didn't win the money, you know, I met you, and I couldn't have been more happy to meet you, and I didn't expect this at all, and I just really want you to know how much you mean to me and what I saw in you and just how beautiful you are on the inside and on the out. I think you're a really, really special girl, and I think anybody would be so lucky to have a girl like you in their life. I'd really like to see where things go, you know, because I had such a strong connection with you.
Sometimes there are things that you get out of these shows that are far more for the reason that you came on it,
Yeah.
and you're definitely one of them.
Thank you.
Coming up, Sister Christian, one of the most recognized rock anthems ever. And you will all be singing that song in front of a live audience.
Oh my goodness.
At the end of the night, there are 2 roses up for grabs. And if Jacqueline and I can get those, we are going to the finale.
Higher than that.
My singing sounds like a 13-year-old boy going through puberty.
You know, learning a song and how to sing it is going to kill me.
There's only 6 of us.
Right. Do you guys have any idea what we're going to be doing?
Yeah, maybe we're gonna do something just like fun and low key.
I would love like a little bit of a reward. We had to deal with essentially 2 rose ceremonies or 2 eliminations within 24 hours, and we had to give away that rose, which was really uncomfortable, and you guys had to make that decision today, which was also uncomfortable. So I feel like a nice little like reward would be nice.
Hey guys.
What's up, Chris?
Hey. I know earlier today that elimination was tough on everybody. Chris and Sarah, especially you, the burden of sending somebody home. But look on the bright side. Just 6 of you sitting here, each of you that much closer to winning $250,000. Hard to believe how empty this room is now. So, your next competition actually starts right now. Because the couple that wins today's competition will automatically secure themselves a spot in the finals where the winner of $250,000 will be decided in front of a live studio audience. When you're ready, there's a limo waiting in the front drive to take you to the next competition. I will meet you all there. All right, guys, we'll see you.
Thanks, Chris.
Well,
We got our wish.
guess we're not going to dinner.
Let's go.
I'm just so mentally, physically, and emotionally drained, and I want to keep fighting for this, but it's very hard when, you know, we've been through 2 eliminations in the last like 16 hours, and then Chris Harrison pops in and says that our next competition starts now. So I gotta get myself together and just go for it because I want this $250,000 so badly.
Final challenge, guys.
Okay. Final 3 couples. And we are this close to $250,000. This is it, right here. This is where I wanted to be, competing to go to the finale. And I made it. I'm pumped.
Welcome to Hollywood.
We're driving around Hollywood, and I am dying to know what we're going to do. The anticipation of the final challenge is absolutely killing me.
This is a theater.
It is?
Yep.
Guys, welcome to one of the most famous landmarks in rock and roll, the Hollywood Palladium.
Oh my goodness.
Oh boy.
Frank Sinatra, The Doors, Led Zeppelin, even the boss himself, Bruce Springsteen, has graced this stage. So, what are we doing here? You're about to find out. You guys, come with me.
Oh, God.
I'm nervous. I'm so nervous.
You guys, come on in.
So we walk in and I immediately know the song.
Sister Christian, oh, the time has come.
Sister Christian is on my running mix. It's one of my favorites. When I heard it, I didn't know if it was some kind of like cover band or what, but when I realized that it was really Night Ranger, for me, this is like a dream come true. And I cannot wait to figure out what we're doing here.
You're motoring, yeah,
Once I saw Night Ranger on stage, I was starting to think, what are we gonna do and how does this have anything to do to pertain with us? So I'm thinking maybe we're gonna be dancing or singing, which would be just disasters.
Hey guys, that song you just heard, Sister Christian, one of the most recognized rock anthems ever. And you will all be singing that song for your next competition. Wait, there's more. You'll be singing as a couple with a real band in front of a live audience.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, and your judges. You just heard them singing. Yes, Night Ranger will be judging you as you sing their song.
How about that? And boy, oh boy, we can be tough. We've done this song about 16,000 million times, so we know it really well. Now, you might think it's simple. You might listen to it and go, oh, I can knock this out. But I'm telling you right now, man, you guys got to give it everything you got.
I do it in my car every week.
Oh, you got a leg up.
In all fairness, we're not just going to throw you to the wolves. Each of you have a vocal coach. And look, vocal, just part of this. Stage presence, choreography, and chemistry as a couple. That's what these guys will be looking for as they judge you singing their song. All right, there's limos out front waiting to take you to your rehearsal spaces with your vocal coach. I will see you back here tomorrow night as you perform live singing Night Ranger.
See you. Take care. Good luck, you'll need it.
When we first heard that we were going to be performing for Night Ranger in front of Night Ranger, I almost fainted. This is going to be an absolute nightmare.
You think they can do it? You think they can do it?
No, they're going to be terrible.
Jacqueline is extremely tone deaf, and I'm actually a pretty horrible singer. But judging is based on not only singing, but also your stage presence.
Well, we definitely need to start thinking of some creative moves.
Yes.
Right? So I want to definitely do the knee slide if we can.
I am by no means a singer, but
Oh God, I'm so bad.
this is going to be a total disaster.
I can't sing worth crap.
However, 3 couples left, 2 of us are going to be in the finale. So I have to win. I'm going balls to the wall, letting loose, and having fun with it.
Sister Christian. How was that one?
Nailed it.
I thought I did.
I think we're in trouble. Sarah's not the best singer. I sing in the shower, I sing in the car, but never in front of a live audience. Learning a song and how to sing it in 24 hours is going to kill me.
Coming up.
I'm getting ready to go on stage in front of hundreds of fans to sing. This is bizarre.
Oh my God. Can you hear the crowd?
Definitely nervous. I haven't been this nervous in a long time.
For $250,000, baby.
This is the ultimate competition.
Yeah! My mind is blown right now.
Going to the store? All
right. We have 24 hours to recreate a performance of Sister Christian.
This is legit.
And, oh.
One thing I know we get in this competition is a vocal coach.
Hi, I'm Julie.
I'm Jacqueline. Nice to meet
Julie.
you. Julie is our vocal coach. She's worked on Glee and she's worked with Queen Latifah. She's gonna teach us how to sing and we're gonna practice the out of our performance.
How you doing?
Rachel and I's vocal coach is Brad Ellis. Brad is the pianist on Glee. He's worked with Billy Joel, Rod Stewart. Now he's working with Nick Peterson, and he can go ahead and add that to the list.
Great, I'm Sarah.
Nice to meet you, Sarah. Ben.
Mine and Chris's vocal coach has worked with Lawrence and the Machine and Leah Michelle from Glee. It's intimidating.
Let's start here.
Julie is an expert and she's giving us great pointers on all the fundamentals.
La 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 la.
But I have my karaoke PhD, so it doesn't really matter. We are going to kill this thing.
Take that face shake, take it all the way down the body.
Brad starts stretching us out. We gotta move in our body, and we gotta be a unicorn.
We're gonna smell some soup. It smells kind of good. Try that.
You know, whatever. As long as you make me sing good, that's all that matters.
There you go. You got it. Yep, your turn.
Wait, what?
La 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 la.
Does that sound like it's right?
No.
No.
Yeah, but don't apologize for it.
Clearly, my voice is a little on the raspy side and a little deep.
Yeah.
You gotta do the thing. You gotta do
So, yeah, my singing voice is not great, but I'm not the only one.
I love to sing. Let's just keep going, we'll find it.
I think I'm a decent singer. I have had a lot of practice driving to work and, in the car. And then all of a sudden, I realized it's extremely difficult.
You're working hard.
I'm out of breath.
Yeah.
It's higher than that.
For me, hitting a high C is not really my priority.
Let's do the chorus for a second.
Over the next 24 hours, we have to come up with a performance, figure out what we're gonna wear, learn the song.
Sister Christian, oh, the time has come.
And you know that you're the only one to say.
I think after winning the past two competitions, me and Sarah are the front runners. We know that we can win this, and we should win this.
You're motoring. What's your price for flight?
Okay, yeah, I think maybe.
Yeah, we're way off.
We are just, I don't know what my voice even sounds like. I feel like it sounds like, ooh. My singing sounds like a 13-year-old boy going through puberty. You'll be all right tonight.
So Sarah can't sing.
You're motoring.
I'm really beginning to worry about our chances in tomorrow's competition.
What am I doing wrong?
Well, you're sort of like just not singing the right notes. So,
There's Bad, and then there's Sarah.
You're motoring.
No.
Sister Christian, oh, the time has come.
What is this song about? Seriously, what is this song about?
the song is
Motor red. What's your something?
See, we don't really know what the song is about.
Motorin'.
Motorboating for me. I think of boobs when I think of motoring. I do.
And then you gotta jump up when you go to the.
You're motoring.
No, stay on the note. You're
Motoring.
I am a karaoke expert, but as the rehearsal progresses, I'm starting to realize that it's a lot easier to follow along and listen to a song and read it on the screen than it is to really sing it and actually do it professionally.
Where you going? What you looking for?
This is way harder than I ever expected. I mean, it's incredibly difficult.
What did you think about that?
That wasn't good.
3, 4, 2. It's two of those, unfortunately.
Coming into this rehearsal tonight, I was much more confident. I realized my voice is not good, and I'm not used to that.
Got him in your sight.
yeah, Chris is rocking it.
I'm not. Once you realize that you're not as good of a singer as you thought, I at least become very shy. I'm actually getting really worried about tomorrow. You'll be all right tonight.
Yeah.
It's true.
You're getting closer.
My voice is gonna explode.
We've been singing for the past like 5 hours.
Motorin'. Try that.
I can't do that. That's
Yes, you
too
can.
hard. And it's starting to bother me that I think we're not going to hit the right notes. This is a complete waste of time.
And you know that you're the only one.
Nope.
This is horrible, dude. We look like in there, we sound like and we're just continuing to do the same thing over and over and we're wasting time. All right, well, I'm done anyway for now. I can't do it anymore.
No. I just had like a mini freak out. I was like, we're completely wasting our time at this point.
Right now, I'm completely disoriented. I don't know what lyrics are where and the rhythm or harmony or melody. I'm lost. That's it.
The next 24 hours are the most important 24 hours of my life thus far. We haven't accomplished anything tonight, like nothing, not one thing.
Motoring!
You got that down pat, sounds good.
Today's the final challenge. We have to perform Sister Christian in front of a live audience. And to top it off, the guys from Night Ranger are gonna be our judges. I'm not gonna lie, I did throw up this morning because I was nervous.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Wow.
Sarah can't see.
I'm actually like really nervous. I was like, they couldn't have picked like a lower octave song.
Yeah.
Before Chris and I met with the vocal coach, I thought that I was going to do a decent job. And then all of a sudden, I realized it's extremely difficult. I don't think anyone is feeling confident because none of us are good singers.
Okay.
So let's run through it with the music first, and then we'll
Let's
do
do
it
it.
once without the music. Sister Christian, know the time has come.
And you know that you're the only one to say, okay. You gotta pause
Always
a
do
little
that.
Motoring!
We're performing for hundreds of people tonight after only one day of rehearsal. It does not get any more nerve-wracking and exciting than that.
Oh, yeah.
my God, there's a name.
We did not expect to pull up to the sea, all these people cheering for us. It's totally nuts.
Oh my God,
This is an amazing experience to see our names on the marquee, to see all the screaming fans. I really feel like a rock star right now.
We're gonna perform on stage at one of the oldest venues in Hollywood. Legends have played here. It really gives me that boost. It makes me feel like a rock star going into this competition. And then once they hear me sing, they may not think I'm a rock star.
Chris and I are backstage, and we can literally hear cheering and screaming, and I'm thinking, oh my God, this is actually like a real concert.
I don't know what to do with myself.
Cheers to amazing performance. Us winning.
Hopefully.
What?
Obviously, you come in and we do you're motoring, we do that together.
This is
Babe, we're
together.
looking at each other. So like, I think we have a lot of like us looking at each other, chemistry
Right.
up until that point.
We sat down and I drew out a map of the stage and I put my finger on where we're at each time. And we decided I'm gonna come in here, we're gonna sing to each other through this chorus, then we're gonna split. So just for these two choruses, I can interact with these people. I can even go up on this block that's over here.
All right, and what do you want on this one?
The Sister Christian, there's no... That one's the worst one for me. I got lyrics all over my arms. Just a backup plan. Hopefully I don't sweat off my arms.
5 minutes.
My heart is like, dun dun, dun dun, dun dun.
All right, are you guys ready?
For $250,000, baby.
I will put on makeup for $250,000. We are backstage at the Palladium, and this is bizarre. I'm getting ready to go on stage in front of hundreds of fans to sing.
I'm a very confident guy, but I'm definitely nervous. My hands are sweating. I haven't been this nervous in a long time.
Can you hear the crowd?
The crowd.
In just minutes, we're gonna walk onto the stage, perform with Night Ranger in front of an entire crowd of 600 people for $250,000. And I'm just thinking, Chris and I might as well pack our bags because I'm gonna fail.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to our final competition on Bachelor Pad. There are 3 couples left on Bachelor Pad. The couple that wins tonight's competition will guarantee themselves a spot in the finals, where the winner of $250,000 will be announced in front of a live studio audience.
Oh my God, I come over here. I'm all 80s out and it's a super sexy 80s outfit. And Chris couldn't be any hotter. He really looks like a sexy rock star. Oh my God, Chris and I have to win this. $250,000 is riding on this.
This is the ultimate competition. I have to win. I haven't won any competitions yet, so this is my competition right here.
I'm still nervous. I'm hearing the crowd in the background. This place is going wild. And at the end of the night, there are 2 roses up for grabs. And if Jacqueline and I can get those, we are going to the finale. We are this close to winning $250,000. I think we can do it.
Now, tonight's competition, well, it's everybody's nightmare, but it's also everybody's dream. None of these contestants are singers or performers, but that's exactly what they're gonna do here tonight. And to make this tougher, the song they'll be performing is one of the most awesome, recognized rock anthems ever. Sister Christian by Night Ranger. Let me introduce our final 3 couples here on Bachelor Pad. Say hello to Chris and Sarah. Nick and Rachel. Are you ready to rock? And last but not least, our final couple, Ed and Jacqueline. Let's bring out our judges, the founding members of Night Ranger, Jack Blade, Kelly Keggy, and Brad Gillis.
This is bizarre. My mind is blown right now.
You know, it's intimidating to be standing in front of somebody, you know, who's a rock legend, you know, and to be performing their song while they stand there and critique you about it. You know, it's intimidating.
Backstage, we randomly drew to who would go first. Nick, Rachel, come on out.
You know, her and Nick don't have that dynamic that Chris and I do. They're like still filling each other out and their personalities are so different. They're not gelling and that's gonna hurt them as far as chemistry on stage goes.
Oh my God, I don't think I've ever been so scared in my life. I am terrified, but winning this ensures that I am that much closer to $250,000 and I'm in the finals if I win this. So I want this so badly.
Sister Christian, know the time has come, and you know that you're the only one to say, okay. Where you going, what you looking for? You know those boys don't want to play no more with you. It's true.
Rachel is a decent singer. Nick is not a great singer, but Nick came out of nowhere in the 7th week here, stepped up, became a different person, and it was a new side of Nick that I've never seen.
Babe, you know you're growing up so fast. And mama's worrying that you won't last to say, let's play.
Oh crap. They actually are doing an awesome job. Nick just came out of the woodworks and killed it and was a real rock star. And how, like, it was so like odd and funny that Nick and Rachel just randomly came together and they both had this like little inner rock star in them and brought it out in each other.
Nick owned his outfit. Rachel nailed the lyrics perfectly. But other than that, I don't know how creative the whole thing was. The choreography wasn't really that great. So I don't know how I'd rate them.
Rachel and I are the underdogs. We really are. I haven't won any competitions. We haven't won any competitions together as a couple either. So to get a standing ovation from Night Ranger, the people who wrote and performed this song, is out of this world.
Next up on the stage, Ed and Jacqueline.
Nick and Rachel took a very subtle approach to this. The whole kind of theatrical part of this performance is going to be huge. I believe that we have a golden opportunity right now to take this home and win this, and we are going to rock this out of the park tonight.
Let's do this.
This is by far the coolest challenge we've done, and I'm so excited to perform.
I can see myself and Ed winning this thing, and I feel like it's ours to lose.
And you know you're growing up so fast.
Can we start again?
Babe, you're growing up to looking for. You don't know what? Start over, please start the song.
5 seconds into the song, Ed and Jacqueline forget the lyrics. Band doesn't even hear. They're just playing away, and Jacqueline's up there, can we start over? I've never heard anybody ask if they can start their concert over.
Babe, you're growing up so fast. And mama's worried that you won't last to say. Just say.
It's mortifying to forget the lyrics in front of the guys that wrote the song and have sang it thousands and thousands and thousands of times. Ed and Jacqueline's performance was pretty bad. It was sad.
It'll be alright tonight.
This song is about a brother and sister, and the brother is giving his sister advice. They dry humped on stage. We kind of figured that we did better than Ed and Jacqueline, but you never know what the judges are looking for, I guess.
Somebody help me.
So Jacqueline absolutely bombed. If I was Jacqueline, I'd be devastated. She's put on a brave face, but she knows that she blew it for her and Ed.
I completely screwed up the first verse, and then we were thrown off the entire time. We recovered nicely, but I think it was too little too late. I'm so mad at myself.
The judges looked embarrassed for Ed and Jacqueline, and they also looked a little bit angry and offended that they didn't take their song more seriously. I started thinking, okay, so one couple down, just me and Chris versus Nick and Rachel. We have to give it our all and put on the best performance of our whole entire lives. Otherwise, it is game over for Chris and I.
One more couple to perform, Chris and Sarah.
Chris and I never really pegged Nick and Rachel as competition in this performance, but they put on a great show. Ed and Jacqueline's performance was horrendous and it was awful. So, you know, it's between Chris and I and Nick and Rachel, and it literally is coming down to just minutes of being on stage on whether or not we're gonna have a shot at being the final two and winning $250,000. It just gives us that motivation to put on the best performance of our whole entire lives. To go home, you know, at this point in the game, oh my God, it would be devastating. It really would be. We're not going down without a huge fight.
Sister Christian, all the time has come, and you know that you're the only
Chris is a big guy, and his microphone is set way too low for him. And he's hunched over like this, and he's like, Sister Christian. I was like, no.
Where you going, what you looking for?
You know those boys don't wanna play no more with
It's
you.
true. It's true, ladies.
Chris is doing the high notes, Sarah's doing the low notes. They're doing weird movements around the floor. I can't tell if Sarah is dancing or if there's something legitimately wrong with her. I'm about to call the medic. Somebody help us.
Obviously, we're not tone deaf. You know, we can at least hold a note to where it sounds decent. And we both are high energy and we love performing and being the center of attention. So this is kind of, yet again, our competition. I think that we're just like really, really good at stuff, is what's going on.
All right, here we go. Get excited. Woo! Come on. Get excited. Cheer 'em on. Cheer 'em on. Cheer 'em on. True.
There were like two separate performances going on. Sarah was doing her own thing out there, and Chris was kind of like just chilling, singing, and Sarah's like going nuts. Sarah looked like a monkey that was being electrocuted on stage by some kind of thunderbolt coming down on her, which actually impressed all the guys from Night Ranger.
Chris and Sarah do know the words, and they do have high energy. They might have been just flying by the seat of their pants, but they were performing and people were enjoying it. So standing up there, I'm worried that they could take this.
Sister Christian, all the time has come.
He got words written on his palm. He was looking at his palm like he had words written on him.
Only one to say. Okay.
I'm so proud of Chris and I. We went on the stage and we wanted to have the time of our lives, and we did, and we owned it. And the judges had huge smiles. They were laughing and they loved it. Really, we have a good shot at winning this.
Yeah! We love you guys!
All right, Nick and Rachel, Ed and Jacqueline, come out and join us, please. Let's talk about couple number one, judges, Nick and Rachel.
Well, I'll tell you what, there's some notes in there that they were singing that I don't think exist. But what I loved is the fact that you vibed the audience. You got the audience involved.
I thought that the intro was great. I love the way they started that. And then I thought that their showmanship and their chemistry were really, really good.
Rachel, you have actually a nice, smooth voice. I noticed that. Little pitchy here and there, but you had nice tonality. I noticed that.
I think you got most of the words that needed to be said there. You know what I mean? So I applaud you. I really enjoyed it.
Thank you.
I enjoyed it. I enjoyed your show.
Most of the words that needed to be said were said. I like that. All right, moving on to couple number 2. Of course, down there on the far right, Ed and Jacqueline.
I thought it was the worst performance of the whole night. I mean, I'm just going to say that because I think they were all over the place. I think they were just like not relating to each other, and they were just all over the place.
You guys forgot the lyrics on a bunch of stuff. That's a no-no.
There's a lot riding on this, man. There's $250,000. I would have been like up all night, like with my earbuds. I would have awakened with my earbuds in, you know, like learning the lyrics and everything. Like, it's gonna be tough. It's gonna be tough because, man, somebody's gonna win and someone's gonna lose.
All right, moving on to couple number 3. Chris, Sarah.
I thought they were the most fun, first of all. And they were both pitchy with their vocals, a little pitchy with the vocals. Notice that. And I love Sarah's bouncing around. That was cool. Overall, like I said, I thought you were the most entertaining.
You know, when Sarah and Chris first came out, they did that dance together. I think that set the stage. What they were saying was, okay, we're confident and we can do this. And then after that, all hell broke loose. It went crazy. And you with that little cowgirl giddy up, you know, on the ground, like, yoo-hoo, ride 'em cowboy thing. Like, whoa, what was going on there? I thought that was pretty, you know, I mean, it was entertaining. That's what it was.
Now the serious task. The 3 of you need to choose just one couple. And remember, the couple that wins this competition guaranteed to move on into the finals, and that shot of $250,000. So, Brad, Jack, Kelly, the 3 of you, final decision, which couple performed the best, which couple will win this final competition here on Bachelor Pad?
A lot's on the line. $250,000 is on the line, so I'm freaking out a little bit, I'm not gonna lie.
I am just sweating bullets right now.
Please, Nick and Rachel. Please, Nick and Rachel.
My heart starts beating super fast, my knees start shaking. I'm nervous as hell.
And the winner is... Rachel and Nick!
I feel on top of the world right now. This is the best feeling I ever could have imagined. I never saw myself here. This is amazing.
The roses are yours. Go get them out there. Make that walk.
I haven't won a challenge all season. I've never been safe at a rose ceremony, ever, at Bachelorette or on Bachelor Pad. And I just won the final competition, and I'm safe. I have all the power in the world right now, and it feels great.
Congratulations, Nick and Rachel. You'll be going on to the finals. You will also be deciding which couple will be joining you in the finals. So, Ed and Jacqueline, Chris and Sarah, good luck. All 6 of you, limos waiting outside. Head back to Bachelor Pad. And thank you all for being here tonight. Good night, everybody.
I'm so frustrated. I blame myself for losing that challenge, and I hate letting my partner down. I hate it.
I mean, it just sucks. Like, I got off on a really bad foot tonight. I tried to stick with it and just keep my head up, but I just froze up.
I blew it. I absolutely blew it.
Motorin', what's your favorite thing?
I don't need to remember him anymore.
I never in a million years would have expected I'd be here with Nick, and it's exciting. I mean, Nick and I are in an amazing position right now. We are moving on to the finale. You know, no matter what, we're one of the couples that competes for $250,000. We're so close to this money. It was so good. Oh, it felt so good up there. It was just fun.
This is an awesome experience. Chris, seriously? Don't be dramatic. Don't be a sore loser.
This is uncomfortable. I'm pissed. At this point, I thought me and Sarah worked hard for this, and I thought we did a pretty good job, but not as well as we could have done. I have no power, no control. Hopefully, mine and Sarah's performance in the last 3 challenges kind of just proves to Nick and Rachel that we deserve to be in the finale with them.
I have no idea what's going on.
Well,
Nick is like such an anonymous person to me. Like, I just wish that he would have come out a little bit earlier and had more fun earlier, and he didn't really start socializing until like 3 days ago.
I'm just really thinking about now the fact that Rachel has the power to choose who goes with her to the final, and the possibility that she may choose somebody over me, and it just sucks because Rachel and I were best friends before we came into this house, and if she ends up choosing the other couple because her partner wants to, I think that would be just completely devastating. I don't know if I could recover from that. If she was with Michael, there would be no question they would take Ed and I to the final. And like, just because it's Nick, it's like all changed up now. I just really don't want to lose a friendship that means so much to me, and I'm just very nervous about Rachel's decision. So I just really hope it goes in the right direction.
Coming up.
This is tough. At this point, Nick and Rachel know that our fate is in their hands.
I want to win.
Oh my God, I can't do this. This rose ceremony will be a heartbreaker.
Which couple will be joining you in the finals of Bachelor Pad?
We definitely need to have some conversations with everyone tonight.
I want to chat with everybody.
You know? And we really haven't made up our decision. We want to hear what everyone has to say and make our decision from there. Nick and I won the competition, so it's up to Nick and I to decide who goes on to the finale with us. Tonight is essentially Nick and I deciding whether we are sending home Ed and Jacqueline or Sarah and Chris.
This is hard, so no decisions are made, so just so you guys know. In the finale, the winner of Bachelor Pad is determined by past cast members who were eliminated. Everybody comes back, reunites, and votes on which of the 2 final couples they think deserves the money the most. So it is imperative that Rachel and I choose the right couple strategically.
Hey guys.
Hi, Chris.
What's up, Chris? Good evening.
Good evening.
Wow, 3 couples left. You guys have come a long way. Nick and Rachel, congratulations. Winning the competition, rocking out tonight, Ranger, guaranteeing yourselves a spot in the finals where the winner of $250,000 will be announced in front of a live studio audience. So you guys are there. The big question tonight, who will be joining you in the finals? Do you guys know what you're doing tonight?
No.
Talk, think about what you want to do, but when you've made your decision, come join me out front because it will be time for the final rose ceremony of Bachelor Pad. All right, guys, good luck to you tonight.
Thanks, Chris.
I'll see you outside.
I'm really nervous going into tonight. There's 2 roses to give out tonight, and it's in our hands, and I want to be able to give those roses out to Ed and Jacqueline. But I know that Nick thinks bringing Chris and Sarah is the right decision strategically. I know that Nick and I are just really not on the same page, and we have to figure this out, and we have to figure it out together.
Chris and Sarah.
The obvious thing was the fact that, you know, that they've burned bridges. I think that was kind of like, we already knew that, you know.
They've burned bridges, and that does hurt them, whether or not they've mended it.
Right.
You know, I mean, with who? Likely, you know, everybody remembers. As far as Ed Jacqueline go, don't need the money.
That plays a huge...
It does, it does.
I think people want someone to win that deserves it, and the thing that makes me a little bit nervous about the 2 of us is that people see the 2 of us as we fell into this partnership, and people might be like, well, they just kind of lucked out. They didn't really game their way here, whereas Chris and Sarah, like, I think other people will see that the 2 of them deserve it more.
Ultimately, the decision needs to be made why they want someone to go to the finale with them.
Obviously, they want to win the money, so why would they want to take the 2 biggest gamers with you?
Chris had a bumpy road to get where he's at, but now, after uniting with Sarah, they have been winning every competition almost. I mean, if I were them, I don't even know why I would be considering them.
I think the main thing here is that people like Ed over Chris, but I think people like Sarah over Jacqueline.
This decision tonight boils down to friendship or $250,000. It's gonna come down to a math equation. Pretty much which one outweighs the other, because we have to take somebody to the finale that gives us the best chance of winning. I definitely think they will vote for you over Jacqueline. I'm not sure people would go
me over Ed, though. The more strategic move would be to take Chris and Sarah to the finals. That's what I need to do. That's what I gotta do. And I gotta convince her. We cannot take Ed and Jacqueline. It's a no-brainer. Who's the most popular in the house? Ed and Jacqueline are the most popular in the house, right? Who's caused more drama in the house? Chris and Sarah or Ed and Jacqueline?
Chris and Sarah.
Chris and Sarah have caused too much drama in the house. That's enough. That's enough for me to make a decision. We're playing with fire, taking Ed and Jacqueline. We have to be smart about this. Without a doubt, we'll win this thing if we take Chris and Sarah. What are you here for? You're here for the money, right? So am I. Friendships will be there, I promise. But if you want the money, we take Chris and Sarah. We gotta do it. Ed and Jacqueline are going to be a huge gamble. We have guaranteed votes if we take Chris and Sarah. They have caused too much drama in this house. Drama-free. People love them. People don't. We gotta do what puts us in the best position to win, and this is it. We gotta vote for Chris and Sarah. We gotta take them. And this has nothing to do with me being friends with him, and that has nothing to do with that. They have caused drama. They have caused issues in this house, and we can take advantage of it. All of their screw-ups are gonna work to our advantage, and we're gonna cash in.
Say at what price? I just can't even imagine like the look on Jacqueline's face right now.
You're not gonna lose a friend. You're not gonna lose a friend. I promise you will not lose a friend.
Friendships just mean so much more than money, though. It's like.
I know, but we're doing this together, you know? We've both fought so hard to get here. Don't give away the money just so we can take a friend. I promise that it'll be okay.
If I can't do it.
You gotta think about the money. Look how far you've come, right? Look how far we've come. We gotta do it. Guaranteed win.
Oh my God, I can't do this.
You can do it. Come on. I want to win.
I know.
I know you do too. Let's get this thing. Let's get this over with. Let's go out there and just do this. It'll be over like that.
It won't do.
Tonight's rose ceremony, this will be insane. At this point, Nick and Rachel know that our fate is in their hands. I still have no idea what they're going to do because they both are influenced easily, and that scares me. This rose ceremony will be a heartbreaker.
I really deserve the rose tonight because Rachel and I are really good friends, and Rachel not choosing me would affect our friendship because I would be extremely hurt. I've been nothing but loyal and honest. I've never betrayed her in any sort of vote or any way whatsoever. So I don't understand how Nick's relationship with Chris could possibly trump that.
You guys, welcome to your final rose ceremony here at Bachelor Pad.
This is the most tense rose ceremony that I've been to. I'm scared because my shot at winning money and everything that I've fought for through this whole entire process could end.
Nick and Rachel, the two of you will now decide which of these couples will be joining you in the finals and which couple will be leaving Bachelor Pad immediately, losing their chance to win $250,000. Have you guys made your decision?
Yes.
Please step forward.
I know that Nick is on mine and Sarah's side, and Rachel is on Ed and Jacqueline's side. I can't even describe how badly I want to win. Seriously, I think I played the game. I think I played it well. I feel like I deserve to win, and I want that chance.
Obviously, you guys know that this has been the hardest decision ever, and this is not fun. And we have juggled back and forth all night. Chris and Sarah, you guys have been amazing friends. We've been alliance together. Chris, you stood by your word every time that you could, and I honestly appreciate that. Jacqueline, Ed, we weren't the closest, you guys were, you know, but I have enjoyed getting to know you guys more and more each week. And, you know, I honestly believe that you guys are honest people. This is just incredibly difficult, knowing that we have to choose between you two.
Part of me wishes I didn't win the challenge, so I didn't have to be in this position. It's
a double-edged sword.
This is miserable.
Winning this was. And we had to think about who we wanted to be up against in the end.
It's so freaking insane to have zero control. My reaction to tonight's verdict could go, you know, on opposite ends of the spectrum. I will either be like the happiest person ever in the world, this is great, $250,000 is like so close. Or I could be like, this whole competition was ripped away from me. I just lost a best friend. This sucks. I hate my life.
All right, Rachel, Nick, which couple will be joining you in the finals of Bachelor Pad?
At the finals, we would like to be up there with Chris and Sarah.
Oh my God. Oh, listen, I swear to God. Oh my God.
Good luck.
Sorry, I just need a minute.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
It's been an absolute pleasure. It really has, Jacqueline. I am so sorry.
Good luck. Make it happen.
It's fine.
It was tough.
It's just like the worst thing I've ever done in my entire life. I just feel like the worst person in the entire world right now. What a go yourself. I want nothing to do with her ever again. Like she's honestly a piece of
Congratulations, Nick and Rachel. I know that was tough and emotional, but you did what you think was best for you guys.
I feel like a disloyal friend right now, and that's like the worst feeling ever. I feel like I promised Ed and Jacqueline so many times that I would do absolutely everything to keep them, and didn't. I honestly just can't believe that Rachel did this. It's really hurtful. I just feel completely betrayed. I had enough faith in mine and Rachel's friendship that she would not choose Chris and Sarah. Like, I had trust in our friendship, and it's sad that she didn't.
Rachel owed that to Jacqueline by standing by her the entire time and saving her and keeping her here. It just blows my mind that she would do that to her best friend.
don't feel good about that decision. I really don't feel good about that. I just don't understand how it came down to his decision and not mine. I should have fought harder. I don't know what's going through her head, but she should be ashamed of herself. She really should. I have not done one thing to betray her this whole time. I just feel like my best friend threw me under the bus. I just feel like I got really backed into that one, like really badly. I could care less about the fact that I am close to money. Doesn't mean anything to me right now.
Final four, baby.
Oh my God, final four. Money is ugly. It's just not worth losing friendships over. It's not worth feeling like this. I'm mad at myself for believing she was a friend. And I can't get past this. I think our friendship is over. It sucks when you put your loyalty in somebody and then they play the nastiest game ever.
Final four. Woo!
I'll vote for Chris and Sarah. She's dead to me. I care. I feel like I made the wrong decision. I don't think that was the right decision.
Next week on Bachelor Pad.
Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? What is wrong with you? No. You come here and talk to me. Let me talk to him. Get your sorry, pathetic ass out here now. Oh my God. Man the up.
This is a game. I came here to win.
Really? You have no shame? We don't all need to be friends.
You have no good reason not to be friends with me.
I think that you're very socially awkward.
Are you kidding me?
I just really, really trusted you with my heart.
Did I go on to Bachelor Pad 3 looking for a wife? No.
You're such a schmuck.
And then, absolutely stunning turn of events. I thought I have seen it all. I'm speechless. It's next week on the most shocking, most disturbing finale of Bachelor Pad ever.
Where you going, what you looking for?
You know those boys don't wanna play
No more with you.
It's true.